Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilma. Allahumma faqihna fid din. Allahumma ameen. وَلَقَدْ يَسَّرْنَا الْقُرْآنَ لِلذِّكْرِ فَهَلْ مِن مُدَّكِرٍ. And we have certainly made the Quran easy for remembrance. So is there any who will remember? Dear kids, how are you all? We are studying the basic terminologies of Arabic language these days. Firstly, we read about harakat. I hope you all remember that zabar, zir, and pesh are called harakat. And together, these three are called harakati thalatha. In Arabic, zabar is known as fatha, zir is known as qasra, and pesh is known as jamma. If there is any harakat on any letter, that letter is called mutaharrik, such as in the word kutiba. All three letters are mutaharrik as they have zir, zabar, and pesh on them. Also kids, don't forget that whenever sukoon or jazm is on a letter, it is in the shape of a small dal. It doesn't have its own sound. The letter with jazm will be read by joining with its previous letter. The letter with jazm is also called sakin or majzoom. Then we read about tanween. Double fatha, double qasra, and double dhamma are known as tanween. When you pronounce tanween, it makes the sound of noon. So it is called noon-e tanween. For example, un, in, an. The letter with tanween is called munawwan. Then we studied about shad. Its symbol is W, and the letter with shad is called mushaddad. And the mushaddad letter is read twice, such as musallamatun. In this example, one lam is hidden and the other one has a zabar on it. The lam, which is sakin, will be read by joining it with its previous letter, which is seen. Then we studied lam-e-tarif. In order to make a common noun into proper noun, we add alif and lam before that word, such as kitabun means any book. Whereas if we add alif lam before kitabun, it will become al-kitab. That means Quran Pak. Now we will read about Wahid, tasniya, and jamma. In all languages, when we count numbers, it has two types, right? If it's one, then we call it singular. And if it's more than one, then it's called plural. But in Arabic language, there are three types of numbers. If there is one thing, we call it wahid or mufrid. Such as kitabun means one book. Then comes tasniya, which means two things. It is used for two things or two persons. It is a noun which is used for two things or two persons. Such as rajulun meant one man, and for two men it will be rajulani. Musallimatani meaning two Muslim women. Tasniya is also called musanna. Then comes jamma. It is that noun which is used for more than two persons or things, such as muslimatin, which means more than two women, and rijalun is used for more than two men. For males, the word muzakkar is used, and for females, we use the word muannas. One who is talking is called mutakallam. When someone is talking about himself, we call him mutakallam. Hazir ya mukhatib is the one with whom the mutakallam is speaking to. When we use the word you, it means it's hazir or mukhatib. The person who we're talking about is not present at the time and we use the word he or she, then that will be called as ghaib. Then come ism jamma, the word which is like one but in reality it's not. For example, qawmun. Qawmun is used for a large group of people and it will be known as ism jamma. The word which looks like wahid but it is not used for jamma, that will be called ism jamma. Next time, we will read about huruf illat, huruf sahih, salasi, mujarrid. صدق الله العظيم جزاك الله خير سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت ونستغفرك ونتوب إليك السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.